Hi guys. Hi, welcome to my reading. Sorry it's been so long, everybody. I have had some technical difficulties coming on YouTube. I don't know if other readers had these problems, but yeah, that was my issue. So I'm sorry, guys. Let's go ahead and see what's going on today with the masculine and feminine energy. Okay, I'll be using my new Law of Attraction Tarot and the Romance Angels. Let's get on here. Hi, everybody. Hello, I missed you guys. I missed you guys too. Yeah, I'm a stranger. I haven't been doing my own thing, guys. I've really wanted to get on, but my technical difficulties, but I think that's over. I don't want to speak any more of it. Everything seems to be working good. Divine timing, everybody. Divine timing. I had to come on when it was the right time. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. First card that popped out that kind of wanted to talk to us about the overall energy today. And this is going to be the masculine and feminine energy. Hi, Sophia. Hi, guys. We have the... Oh, my gosh, no. Yeah, you're not going to believe this. For some reason, the overall energy is 3 of Swords. So there's some kind of traveling that's going to be happening within the next 3 days, or some kind of heartache that's going to start happening either now or within 3 days, maybe 3 days ago. Something within 3 days, guys. There was some kind of information that you guys may have fallen victim to. It could be very painful. I don't know. We're going to get more into it. The intuitions that I'm getting right now is maybe some people found out some news that was not very pleasing. Okay. Or on the other note, which I hope it's for many of you, some of you gave news to others that was unpleasing to them. In other words, a karmic could have heartbreak or you could have heartbreak. One or the other. I have to see whose energy exactly this is. But there is some kind of heartache. There is some kind of pain affiliated here within the last 3 days or in the next 3 days. That's going to be the overall energy. But I see the plane here. There's got to be some kind of plane travel for some people within the next few days. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Bottom of the deck, we have 2 of Swords. So it's funny because we go from the 3 to the 2 of Swords. And I really just want to say that what I feel as a reader is it's accelerated from a 2 swordsy, combative, competitive situation to a 3 of Swords situation. It hit the needle on the head. There's some... Oh, my light just flickered. Did you guys see that? Something happened recently within the last, days, guys, or it's going to happen. There's going to be an ending to some kind of competitive nature that was kind of going on. If there's been 2 people involved that are more in love and then there's a third-party person in the way, I do see somebody getting cut out. I do see that ending. Okay, there is an ending, but there's some heartache, and I don't know if it's either for you or for the karmic, but there is some heartache involved here, and it does involve plane travel, or let's just say quick travel back and forth. The plane can also represent information through computer. So if you guys have found anything out through the computer, pictures of somebody with someone, or you found out that, somebody through technology has done something that disappointed you, that made you feel like you were at battle with this person or battle for this person. This can also be what's going on. Spirit, can we have some clarification, please? Clarification on this message. Can I have some details here? What is exactly going on? We have the Star card. We have an Aquarius involved. We have the Moon, and we have the 10 of Cups with Strength. There's a Tower at the bottom of the deck. I'll hold some of those cards up for you guys. Here's the Tower. Okay, and there is an Aquarius involved. This is a major arcana. It's also the Wish card. We have the Moon. This is going to be a Cancerian energy. And we have the Ten of Cups, which is also Cancerian energy. And we have the Strength card, which is also a Leo energy. So I will tell you what I see going on in regards to this painful situation. And this is just my overall reading before I get into the masculine and femmes, okay? But overall energy for today, what I am seeing is there is some information that's been disappointing. There's either been a lack of communication, okay, because there's been secrets here. Somebody here in this scenario, and it may resonate for you or for the other party, but somebody has a wish, and I mean a desire, that they seem to think is very far off, and by the way, very hidden. This desire is something that is not well known. It's only known in the subconscious, in the deep heart, and in their dark dreams, in their desires. There's a feminine person in the moon. I do feel like this is a masculine energy that is thinking about a feminine energy towards the evening, or it is a very strong water sign, air sign mix. We do have fire here also. But I am really feeling that there's a secretive love, which is nothing new. We're all used to this kind of talk here. Secret lovers going on. Somebody has a family or is thinking about a family with somebody else. And that is the secret. I am also sensing that if you have an Aquarius strong somewhere in your chart, I feel it would be an Aquarius moon sign, that there is a deep desire here to start a family and be happy with someone in secret. But there's some trouble that you have to overcome here. There's a beast you have to overcome. This could be this third-party situation that I'm seeing. It's either going to be for a lot of you a healing from it or an actual getting rid of them. There is a very shocking event that is going to take place. This tower is strong Scorpio energy, so I will say there's a possible Scorpio possibility here. This would be a Scorpio rising or a Scorpio moon, okay? And this person could be a Leo rising with a Scorpio moon, or a Leo sun with an Aquarius moon, or an Aquarius somewhere in the chart. Also, the 7th house could be Aquarius for some of you if that mixes up well. But what I'm sensing here, besides all the signs, within the next few days, there is going to be some information of confrontation. What I mean by that is it can be very minute and it could be very big. I really have to see your situation specifically. But I will tell you that there is some kind of secret going on, obviously, and someone's not sharing the full truth here. There's a lot of heartache from the past, and someone here feels that they're in competition for someone's love, for someone's affection. They're in strong competition for it, and they feel like they're tired of competing, and that's the heartache. I'm tired of the thinking, I'm tired of the closing eyes, and just, you know, kind of going on with the daily life. This is the 10 of Cups, so it involves family, hearth, and home. So there's a lot of daily life going on. Everyone's just going on as business as usual. Meanwhile, there's secrets and a beast to conquer. And there's hidden desires that need to be dealt with, that need to be faced and handled. There's someone here that is very heartbroken at the indecisiveness here. I feel we could be dealing also with a Libra. Okay? And I do feel with this tower, there's going to be a sudden, shocking change of events. Very big change. So this here is present moment. This is within 3 days or in the next 3 days. It's the present moment. This shocking event is going to take place very soon. I will tell you this, and I want you all to know I follow Vedic astrology, but we have the sun, we have Jupiter, we have the new moon, all in Scorpio. We have Venus direct in Libra. That's her house. There is relationships starting off. And again, I follow Vedic, guys, so if everyone's on tropical stuff, that's not me. But I'm telling you, this energy that your guys are coming into is going to be the starting of a new relationship and the ending of an old one. I feel like that's what kind of happened here. Also with Mercury in retrograde, with Venus in retrograde, both in Libra. This was dealing with somebody from the past This was dealing with an ex-lover. Somebody cut cords with an ex-lover. Now, this can be you. This can be them. Somebody here cut cords and ended a relationship. It's done. And by means of they started up with a new person, or you started up with a new person, or they're starting up with you and you're starting up with them. But all I know is the past relationships are definitely gone. And there might be some heartache involved there, but the past relationships are gone. These are karmic. And there is a new one starting within 3 days. Spirit, please give me more information on this new relationship starting. Please give me more information. What is this new relationship starting? What is coming of this? What do we... Oh my gosh, my lights just flickered and went off and it's blinking. Look at that. Holy cow. Are you seeing this? Can you guys see that here? There's a lot of energy in this room. I'm just going to leave it be. Yeah, it is crazy. I have goosebumps too, so it's like chilly, but it's not that cold. Anyways, I'm going to keep going here. We have the Four of Wands, which is great. This is twin flame energy. This is soulmate energy. This is also very stable, grounded, and founded. That rhymes. Grounded and founded. So I asked questions about what is this new relationship? What's coming from it? Okay. And now we have the Four of Cups. 2 4s. So right off the bat, 4 4. Okay, you guys are seeing a lot of 4 4s. This is the sign of the twins. And there was a weird noise that just happened. I'm a little bit freaked out. And Matthew's not here. Okay, that's a little freaky. I'm okay. My cats are in the sunroom. It's just the energy. I'm fine. Anyways, guys, there's 2 4s here. So you guys are definitely going to see 444 or 44 at the end of different times, okay? But what that means, if you are seeing 4s, and this is the new energy coming in for your new relationship, it's grounded, it's stable, okay? It's, thank you, I am protected, yes. It's grounded, it's stable, it's humble. It's very soulmate-ish. It's peaceful. Now, I like this deck. This is a beautiful deck. I just love the energy that is coming from this deck. By the way, this is the Law of Attraction Tarot, if any of you guys want to look for it. But look how happy she is here with the Four of Wands. This is complete peace, bliss with self. She's alone. She's not in a typical tarot where they are, you know, getting married together. This is someone that feels really good about what they're doing in their life. This is stable strength in your own heart and soul. I also am getting the feeling that you guys are definitely aligning your chakras. You're very centered. The sun is shining down on you. The sun is in Scorpio, by the way. So the sun is shining down on you. I think secrets have been revealed in many different relationships. There is secrets being revealed here. And there's a lot of cheating that is definitely, I'm sorry to say that it happened, and I do have to bring it up. But the cheating that was going on within this relationship is no longer going to be a secret. And that might make a lot of you feel uncomfortable. And I'm sorry to say that, but if there has been a secretive love affair, which is fulfilling, and wish fulfilling and emotionally fulfilling. With a Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or Scorpio, or Cancerian, these secrets are coming out. Okay? It's not going to be around much longer. Within days, this is going to definitely blow up in many people's faces. And I do feel it's more karmic issues that are being dealt with here because of the stability that's coming in with a new relationship. I really feel that if it was a karmic scenario or something that was a negative, lower vibration, very dark, I do not see how that could be grounded and stable in any way, shape, form, or fashion with the number 4. I don't see that. So with the Four of Cups, I see this very strong temple. And this means to me that this temple is rich with hope, rich with faith. This relationship, this love that people have here watching this channel, There's so much faith and hope and trust and stable energy here involved with your love life that it's kind of a pillar that cannot come down. It's a pillar of strength, if I may have that. A pillar of strength. This relationship is stable, long-lasting, and ancient. I also feel like this could be a very ancient relationship. I'm feeling very Roman here, obviously with the pillars, but there's a lot of love that was going on during that time. A lot of love for the universe, the stars, the astrology, a lot of love for people, a lot of people in love, okay? So there's a very romantic, stable relationship that is forming here. So I'm really excited about that energy. Let's see what you guys are saying. A reader I follow said the same thing as far as the situation's exploding this upcoming week around the 13th. I keep seeing 13 too. I love 13. That's my lucky number. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. So I do really feel like this tower is going to, like you said, explode the situation. Whatever has been kept secret, you know, and I'm not here to pick fun or laugh at anybody, but, you know, whatever has been kept secret, it is coming to the light. The next card I pull is Five of Cups. This is a happy, new, renewed relationship. In this deck, it's very different. The sunflowers are about the renewal and joy and happiness. Things were cloudy and now things are bright and sunny and hopeful. It's a very happy time. The towers are gone. The dark clouds that were in the background are ceasing. It's no more. We're coming out now into some happiness. We've been through some hell. Somebody here has been through a lot of hell. Yeah, I see the Hanged Man. And I see the Three of Cups, which is in this picture showing 3 keys. We also have the Hanged Man right here, which is very unique to have with these situations. And I really feel, and I hate to say it, but with the Five of Cups and the 3, somebody was waiting for the ball to drop on a relationship, okay? And they were hoping it would drop. They could have been hoping it would drop with a water sign or Sagittarius energy. Here I do have the Virgo card, the Hermit, okay, which is also the 9th house, the Sagittarius symbol. It's in reverse. So I will say this. We have a Libra Virgo cusper here in Vedic and tropical astrology, and this person was not doing any soul searching. They were just kind of, you know, I don't know, avoiding the inevitable. And now that, you know, this tower is coming down, this waiting, I feel like there could even be a Sagittarius waiting for the ball to drop here. You don't have to wait much longer. I'm thinking seriously, within 3 to 6 days, ball's done. Ball's dropped. The tower has hit. It either already hit or it's going to hit. And I really feel like you're going to be happy with this scenario, because we have the 10 of Cups, we have the Strength card, we have the Hope card here with the Aquarius. I love Aquarius. She pours water on the earth and gives love and hope to people that feel they're lost and dire need. The Star is a welcome card in any reading. And let me hold this up for you so you guys can see it. It's a welcome card in any reading. And in typical decks, she's pouring water on the future. She's pouring emotions and hope and love and healing to the future. And she's also pouring water behind her in the past. So she's healing the past, and she's learned from it, and she's loving it, and she's okay with it now. She's done with the past, but she's giving it love on both sides. She's very much at peace in the present moment, and that is why she's shown here meditative towards Venus, by the way. So she's meditative towards Venus. So there's an Aquarius moon that feels they are wishing for a better relationship and a new relationship. It is blooming. It is budding. And it's going to hit very soon. I do feel that because the ending has already either happened or will. The ending has definitely stepped into this energy, and it is completely about a third-party relationship in this reading. Okay, so that's the overall energy that I'm getting for you guys, and now I will do the Divine Masculine reading first, and then I'll do the Divine Feminine. I can't stay too long. I have people that are waiting for readings from me, and you guys are getting them. Don't worry. It's just technical difficulties. So I'm, trying to be on top of that. But I was able to come on live, so yay! I wanted to see you guys. I missed you and get in touch. Spirit, let's go ahead and do an energy reading, please, for the Divine Masculine Collective. What is going on for the Divine Masculines? You can be male or female in this energy. Take whatever resonates for you. Okay? Let's see what's going on. I'll do kind of a Celtic, my own personal take on it. Spirit, what is going on here with the Divine Masculine energy? Okay, their current position right now, where they're currently at, is the Ten of Pentacles. Big surprise. So we're dealing with a masculine energy that has a lot of earth in their chart, some strong earth, obviously very Capricorn. And this is going to be the focus of their entire day, their entire being right now. We could be seeing some luck changed with the fortune cookies. There's some luck being changed here for more money, more wealth. I also feel that if you're a Divine Masculine watching, you recently came into a new home or a new job or more money, or you bought something financially for yourself that makes you feel really good, and you're very committed to it. You're committed to this feeling of abundance, this feeling of happiness, this feeling of family. It may just be the Christmas season. Maybe you guys are also obviously spending money for your loved ones. The lovers just popped out. We'll see if that stays. But you're definitely thinking about love and lovers and how that works for you. Children also with families. But there's some spending going on, and there's some happiness and some contentment. Okay, look on the side of the door. In the fridge. Okay, Spirit, what is crossing the Divine Masculine energy right now? What is crossing them? Well, well, well. I'm not surprised to see this either. Three of Wands. They are planting roots, planting seeds. They are creating a new future. They're in the midst of creation. They are definitely beautifying something that makes them feel good about themselves physically. You know, this is a desire to look better. This is also a desire to plant seeds for the future. And I really feel this is about a home. The Ten of Pentacles. The masculine energy, again, male or female, they are trying to get their roots settled somewhere. And I will say, when the moon is in Mula Nakshatra, which we are in, there's a strong sense of roots. Mula is the roots of the tree. And they're bound in a twine. They're bound to the roots. And the Mula Nakshatra is to cut down the twine and release the roots. Get rid of the roots. Get rid of the old programming. This is also the energy of divorce. This is also the energy of endings of things that you were once rooted in. And now you're becoming rooted in your faith. You're becoming rooted in something that you're seeking. You're seeking a new beginning, and you really don't know where you're going, but you're ready to plant roots with somebody new. Yep, we have the Eight of Pentacles. There's strong Virgo energy here. Virgo, Capricorn. Also, all the fire signs are here. But look at this person. They were once looking in a newspaper for a job. They were kind of, stressing out about life financially. And this person here has a job. She's got her briefcase here. She's got it all together. She's got a very good career, clearly. And she's very satisfied and secure in her finances. So there is some kind of a financial windfall and blessing, masculine. You've just gotten it, or you will be getting it within 3 weeks. There's a financial windfall. You've recently went through a loss. This is the same person. Eight of Swords. This would be the past energy. You recently went through some kind of a loss, a feeling trapped into a situation, a scenario. You could also have air in your chart, or you're dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But masculine, you were feeling trapped in the past. You didn't know how to get out of a certain situation with someone or something. What is happening here for the near future? What is happening? Well, we have the crystal ball. We have the Seven of Cups. In the near future, masculine, you are having a manifestation party pretty much. You can pretty much have whatever you want. You have a clean slate. That's why we had the tower come down for you. It's a clean slate. It's brand new. You have a crystal clear vision of the future you want. You are manifesting it. You are envisioning it. You are creating it. You are putting your roots down in it. You are planting seeds all over the place, and these are seeds of abundance. The seeds you are planting, masculine, is a new career or more money, more time with your family, a better living situation. This is going to be a more beautiful, better house or apartment, a better car in some way, something that is an upgrade. Okay, basically what I'm trying to say is you've upgraded. So masculine, you were once trapped into a scenario where you felt you didn't have the best of anything. You weren't happy in a relationship, and you weren't happy in your current home or car or both. This was your past. You are now going into the future. You are manifesting something completely new for yourself. The number 10 is starting over. The 8s are security. They're stable. They're grounded. They're very focused. They're infinite. And you've overcome in strength here. You've overcome. It always goes back to the major arcana. So these 8s are definitely going back to the strength card. Okay, so it's all about strength, overcoming financial hardships, overcoming emotional and mental loops that used to kind of, make you a mess. What is grounding the masculine energy right now? And I'll get you guys some details. What is grounding the masculine energy right now? What is grounding the masculine energy? What is grounding the masculine energy? Oh, okay, bottom of the deck, look at that. We have strength. All right, so you have overcome a financial hurdle. This is the Knave of Pentacles, the Knave of Coins. Your cogs are turning. What is grounding you right now is learning. So you recently are either going to school, some of you physically, or you're learning something about a new job. And for most of you, 80% of you, masculines out there, you are learning from a karmic situation you got out of. You have learned some kind of a lesson. Now your cogs are turning in your mind. You are thinking of new plans, new manifestations, new desires. This is what's grounding you. It's learning. It's growth. Things are finally moving forward. You see, these are very different cards here. At one point, you were stuck, mentally just distraught. And now what is grounding you is movement of the mind. You changed your mind about someone also. It could be an earth sign, strong Capricorn energy again, very strong. But you definitely have changed your mind about someone that you were very certain was a loss. And you have overcome a financial and painful emotional battle with this person. Okay, this card right here is the Five of Pentacles, which is loss. But in this deck, it's about the heart being pierced. No pain, no gain. You've had to overcome through pain. The Fool here is at the bottom of the deck also. I'll just leave that there. But you, masculine, are starting anew. You're starting fresh, and that's why your cogs are turning. There is someone that you're dealing with that you've pierced their heart. Cupid shot the arrow in your heart and in theirs. And in the midst of this beautiful love, you both got hurt. You both had a loss. There was second guesses, second thoughts, second ideas on the relationship in the past, and you have overcome these thoughts. You've worked through them. The person you are seeing, masculine, has a little bit more money than you, or you're afraid that you're not making enough for them. It's okay to trust them. They don't want you for your money, and they know that money has been an issue for you, and it's safe to talk to them about that. But that's not been the only issue, has it been? What else are the issues of the masculine? Flirting and staying optimistic about your love life. So there's been a lack of optimism. There's been a lot of flirting and not enough doing. You have to heal family issues. So talk is cheap, masculine. You're supposed to start it fresh with someone here. And you can trust these people. You can trust these feminines, masculines. You can trust them. They're not here to hurt you. They have sustained a loss with you. You are to stay optimistic. But the flirting needs to grow. It's very naive. It's very childish here. It needs to grow from flirting to a deep commitment. That's what needs to be healed with this family issues. Under that is finances and career. So again, yeah, that was an issue. The last card I'll pull for your issues down here is releasing your ex. This was an issue from your past. And I think you have. You have released your ex. But the person that you're trying to communicate with here, who I feel could be a little bit, the divine feminine, male or female, could be in a more stable position than you. Not necessarily financially, although I feel some of you are more financially stable. And that's true for a lot of you. But in many ways, they were very earthy, more than you, is a better way of how I'm trying to say this. There is a divine feminine energy, masculine, that has always been more grounded, more stable, more secure, very, very fixed, okay, on stability and growth. And this is not where you've been in the past. Now you're just stepping into this. You're starting fresh. You're starting new. Okay, but it's definitely difficult. Look what follows. The Nine of Swords. You have a self-image problem. You have a self-defeated mind at times that you are overcoming. That's why we have strength. You're overcoming those things. But you have a self-defeating lack of optimism that you need to just be done with. Because 10 of Cups is waiting for you again. Look at that. There's a very happy relationship waiting for you with this person. Very strong earth, okay? This is going to be your Capricorn, your Virgo, or your Taurus. But there's a very strong feminine energy here that wants to ground this relationship and take it forward. And you can trust them. The card that flew out while I was shuffling is getting to know each other again. You need to give them a chance, masculine. Get to know them again. It's not all about looks. It's not all about money. Maybe you're a little bit too materialistic here. That's not what it's about. It's about divine relationship, and that's what you have. Let's see what's going on here. What is crowning this masculine reading? What is the top of the reading here? What is the crown? What is really being dealt with? Okay. Bottom of the deck, Two of Swords again. Decision making. And we have two cards that flew out. This is what's really getting dealt with. Two of Wands. Look at that shadow creature behind him. Again, defeating that demon, defeating that self. The lantern really signifies that Sagittarius energy with the Virgo energy. And then here we have the King of Cups, believe it or not. Strong Scorpio energy. This is crowning. So right off the bat, masculine, this is going to be you in this sign. You're very strong fire sign, very strong water sign. You're supposed to be very balanced. But both of these men, and masculine, you could be feminine as well, but both of these men are not keeping their eye on the matter that needs to be dealt with. This person is really worrying about the chart and not communicating and relating with the audience that he is speaking to. If you guys can see that. He's really looking up at the chart and kind of sweating bullets here, a little bit stressed about work, stressed about how this is coming across. He's very emotional about this whole thing. Very emotional, a lot of anxiety and nervousness, but he's also someone in charge. He's a leader of a home, a leader of a company. He's a leader, which is the divine masculine trait. You are a leader. So you are taking the lead for this divine relationship, but there's some fear connected here. It's that Scorpio energy. There's some fear. Okay, it's secret fear. It's not out there in the open, because I feel you come off very Leo. Okay, it could be dealing with a Leo here, because we do have the Two of Wands. Strong Leo energy. Could be Sagittarius and Aries as well. But strong Leo energy here. And again, this is all about defeating the demon, looking within yourself. What's coming to my mind is like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of thing. Even a Jack the Ripper kind of thing. There's a part of you, masculine, that is wild. There's a part of you that wants to be expressed. There's a very dark part of you that you've kept hidden. And I feel that what is crowning you right now is you are shining a lantern in the dark, and you are seeing this side of yourself. This is the tower that we talked about. The secrets of who you are, this other person, this alternate ego, this alternate being, which is very strong, very dominating, very, very masculine, a little bit dark. This could be someone who is vengeful, vindictive. They have sex addictions at times. A naughty, dirty little mind, which is perfectly fine. Masculines have that. But there is a darker part of you. If you're feminine that resonates in a masculine energy, this is going to come across as, you have that secret stripper side, or you want to be a stripper on the side, and it's a secret. Nobody knows that, you could do that. There's like naughty tricks you can do. It's also that maybe you're fascinated with the mafia. Maybe you're fascinated with the dark side of life. Risky business, okay? This is going to be strong sales, office skills here also. Someone here is very good at manipulating, okay? And you can be male or female, like I said in these signs, but these are the darkness. These are the things. Is all of the darkness negative and bad and needing to get rid of? No. But it's about shining a light here and finding balance. Right off the bat, I notice the fire water, which is temperance. It's alchemy. It's about perfect balance, complete opposites, the yin and the yang. So what's crowning you right now is getting balance with this, because it's okay to have a dark side, but it does need balance. Can't be all one way or the other, and I think you're discovering that, masculine. Spirit, let's clarify this dark side. Let's clarify this. Yeah, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So there's going to be some strong devil card energy here. And I have to stick on it, it's about this dark side of you, and it's perfectly fine to have it. But there needs to be some balance. The angels are helping you, and your spirit guides are helping you. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing, so I think there's a strong bit of faith here. Someone grew up Catholic. There's reconciliation here at the bottom of the deck, I have to mention. So the overall energy for what's crowning the reading is there is divine intervention in this energy here, in this reading, and I'll read from that because I know everyone talks about this religious factors card, but no reader that I've seen has really read it, So I'm just going to read that for you guys because it has a lot more of a deep meaning than just that. So I hope you don't mind. I won't be too long. Your love life is influenced. This card reveals that religion and spirituality are subtle, but important factors in your love life, masculine. Perhaps you're looking for a relationship with a partner who shares your spiritual beliefs. If so, this card comes to you as a guidance to seek your new partner at the church, temple, or meeting place associated with your faith. If you're currently with a partner who isn't spiritually minded, and whose beliefs are differently marked from your own. You may feel dissatisfied. You may also be influenced by family traditions that expect you to marry within your own culture or religion. The romance angels are helping you address this issue, and they ask you to please remain true to yourself here during this process. Decide which factors you will and will not accept in your relationship and what your priorities are for your partner. For instance, it's possible that your love interest may live the spiritual principles that you find important. For example, forgiveness, charity, kindness, and the like, without having the same religious affiliation that you do. The angels remind you that your partner, like everyone, is a holy child of God, a Holy Spirit on this planet as a light worker loved by the universe. Everyone is spiritual in truth because everyone is spirit-filled. Although it's not up to you to change your partner to match your spiritual path, your affirmations, prayers, and visualizations can have a positive influence on both of you and your relationship. So there is, and with reconciliation here, there's been some differences here, and it did mention culture. So there could be people out there that are two different cultures coming together, okay? It's going to be black and white, Asian, Spanish, Spanish white, black, whatever. It's a mix of cultures, biracials, everything. So there could be some pressure from family for some of you, not all, but from some of you, there's some pressure from your family. Maybe they're pushing on you to marry in your own religion or culture. They think that you'll relate better. Okay, there could also be very big age gaps for some people. But for the most of you, and I'm going to say a lot of you, you're very spiritual. You meditate. You look to the universe and astrology for answers, and they don't. Or vice versa, however this works for you, masculine. But there is a difference of opinion here. I do feel with my energy that someone is opening up to a new reality for spirituality. And there's going to be a reconciliation of the mix of these cultures and religions and spiritualities. There's going to be a mix. So if there's been some burdens because you guys disagree on politics or religion or cultures and those kinds of things, there's a reconciliation that's going to happen for you, masculine. It's here at the top of your reading. If you are also dealing with a very strong Sagittarius, very strong Leo, very strong Capricorn, very strong Scorpio, you're definitely going to overcome whatever has divided you based on those facts, okay? There is forgiving and learning that is happening, angelic guidance. Masculine, you are doing this, and the person you want is worth waiting for. So there is someone that has been, in this for a long time. Spirit, what's going on with this Eight of Swords energy? What was the past here? What was this Eight of Swords energy? What was dealt with? What was dealt with? Okay, you're not going to believe it, but yeah, we got deception, masculine. Clarifying the Eight of Swords energy. What was dealt with? Deception, lies, deceit, third-party situations, flat out. It's here. It's here. Okay, and you cheated on a water sign or an air sign. Strong Gemini in this card. Because there's the dual. There's the dual personalities here. So I will tell you there is a double living standard here, a double life possibly. Someone lived two lives. Someone portrayed they were a certain way when they weren't. They portrayed to the world a certain image. The image was incorrect. This person was wearing a soft mask, masculine, and this was either yourself or the person that you're interested in. But there was deception, lies, deceit. You broke that person's heart, and you felt very, very guilty for it. They found out that you had lied or cheated. They found out that you were living a double life, or they found out that you were being very deceptive on information about them. Spirit, what's going on here in the future? What's going on here in the near future, please, for the Divine Masculine? Love yourself first. So again, it's that self-empowerment, looking in the mirror, dealing with that demon inside you. Taking care of that darkness. You are loving yourself. Your self-respect is making you more romantically attractive. And this can either go for you, masculine, or the person you're interested in. But whoever is self-respecting themselves more, they are much more attractive now than they have been in the past. So I think someone's finally loving themselves. Let's see what's going on with your current position here. This 8 of Pentacles, we're going to clarify that with the 3 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Let's clarify this energy. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Again, this is, like I said, disconnecting from an old energy, the releasing of the ex-karmic stuff. You have disconnected from a job, disconnected from a home or apartment, disconnected from a vehicle, disconnected from a person. You have retreated. And you are finding this self-love here in the near future, but you have disconnected from old enemies, possibly, that used to be friends, old lovers, people that have deceived you. You've disconnected. That's your current energy. What is the overall outcome in this situation? There's a strong decision being made here with the 2 of Swords. Strong, strong decision. And now we have Scorpio again with the Death card. Death and rebirth. So there's a strong decision to overcome something. Then you have the, this would be the Knave of Wands. Again, learning. You have Knave of Cups, Knave of Wands with the 10 at the bottom, and I'll leave that there. But you are on a new journey of self-love, self-respect, and leaving all the drama behind you. You're ready to move forward, and you're even actually ready to reconcile with someone from the past. And it may be a little scary, but you're willing to do it. And I see that there's a lot of desire behind, a lot of romance and lust. Oh gosh, I cannot take the whole deck, guys. Sorry. But I'll take these 3. Bottom of the deck is very soon. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Very soon. Okay, you are dealing with, remember the Death card here, codependency. Codependent on someone for money, codependent on an old employer for job security, codependent on a living situation that left you very unhappy, and very codependent on an ex-karmic relationship. There's been a death and rebirth. You're done with that. You're moving on. This is a strong decision. Paying attention to the red flags. You are now very alert of your situation, masculine. And you are, what you think about, you bring about. This attraction is basically the law of attraction. Whatever you're doing, you're bringing towards you. And what you're bringing towards you is loving yourself first. And in so doing this, you're reconciling with someone that loves themselves first as well. So there's somebody out there that definitely is loving themselves, taking care of themselves. They're worth waiting for. They're very stable, very grounded. And you guys are going to reconcile very soon. Below that is engagement. Below that is calling in your soulmate. This is a story. Everything happens for a reason. So the cards I didn't take. Chemistry. Strong chemistry between you and the soulmate. This could be the one. This is the one. You've already decided on the partner that you want for life. Masculine, you already know who it is. What I'm trying to get across easily here is the new relationship that you are starting with is not someone brand new. This is not someone walking into your life now. This is a yearning and a building and a growing with someone that you've not only known in this life, but even a past life. A very deep soul connection, and you're returning together. Your souls will be intertwined again. And I'll get an oracle on that, and I'll just do a feminine reading. see. I will use... What oracle should I use? I'm being called to... What am I being called to? Come on, talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me. Oh, let's see. The Lightworker's oracle. I haven't used them in quite a while. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and get an oracle. Let's get an oracle for the Divine Masculine, please. What is going on, Masculine? Woo! Well, I'm going to take whatever fell out. I'm not going to deny them. I only wanted one oracle, but I'm going to take more, okay? The first one we got is Spiritual Decree. This is speaking loudly to the universe about what you want. It's saying specifically, I want a home. I want a car. I want a family. I want happiness. I want healing. I don't ever want to deal with liars and deceit again. I don't want to be that ever again. Somebody here is saying that. Somebody here is also doing some kind of meditation where they are saying, thank you for what I have. Thank you for what's coming to me. And there's a lot of magical power here. Somebody could be dabbling a little bit in some kind of white magic, okay? Some spiritual help that is much needed. The next three cards I will take is Star Child. So there is a very strong Lightworker energy here, a very divine message. This is someone from another time, another place. This is someone that has a mission here on this planet to heal and grow each other, like the trees that grow on this earth. We were born here to heal and grow, not just what's on this planet, but each other. And that's what's taking place. The next card we have is Dark Night of the Soul, which I'm not surprised. We did have the Towers. Someone here is going through that dark night of the soul. And like I said, Masculine, you are facing that inner dark part of yourself. That may be ugly, but you're not scared at this point, and you're able to face it because there's a light inside of you, and you're overcoming all of that. If you can see the picture, someone is bent over, and what is leaving them is the light, and they are kind of being reborn bigger and better here. You can see that. It's like their spiritual self, their bigger self, their 5D self is taking that dark negative energy and transmuting it into a light energy. Like I said, take the darkness that's inside of you and transmute it, make it better. I don't personally think anything's wrong with darkness. Okay? It's all about balance. It's okay to have a dark side of you, to be those kind of people inside. It gives you an edge. It makes you more alluring. It makes you more interesting, and it gives you a different take on this planet, and you're able to relate to people because of it. Nothing's wrong with it. It just needs to be balanced here. That's what's happening. The last card is Fourth Ray of Harmony. So it's opening your heart, opening that gate to find balance, to find harmony with your light side and your dark side. There's a lot of orbs here, a lot of infinite information, a lot of downloads, a third eye opening. Masculine, you are definitely opening your third eye. You're starting to see things from a more spiritual point of view. You're opening your heart now. The door that was once closed to someone that is your soulmate, you are now open. There's an opening and there's an opportunity for this reconciliation. And I do want to tell you guys, whenever I talk about reconciliations, it's an opportunity. It is not a guarantee. We are all faced with options, choices. We are given the opportunity by the universe with an open door saying, here's your opportunity to reconcile. The time is now, or very soon, like the card said. Are you going to continue on this path of loving yourself first and going down a good path and going through this door of enlightenment and love and reconciliation? Or could we get stuck in the dark night of the soul? Could we get stuck in our mind, stuck in our past, stuck in our pain? Yes, we can. We can get stuck. And for some people, reconciliation, when promised, doesn't happen because someone became stuck. And I'll read from one of these, but there's an opportunity now for reconciliation very soon. Speak very clearly to the universe of what you want because it is coming. There's a lot of lover energy here, a lot of soulmate energy. And I'll see which one I'm going to read. Let's see. Which one am I called to here? Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and just read the fourth ray of harmony. And there's 111 people watching at that moment. That's a sign. It's a sign. Okay, we're going to read this one. This is the one. The fourth ray of harmony comes to you now with the qualities of beauty, harmony, balance, and it empowers you to complete a spiritual initiation. Any conflict you experience now serves your divine purpose. It will eventually become the fuel you need to be born anew. Something negative in your life right now is going to be transformed into something positive. The Archangel Gabriel helps you to receive this blessing with the fourth ray of harmony now. And I just want to give a little intro, a little message about that. Remember how we had a lot of fours, masculine, earlier for your reading, explaining what's grounding you and the foundation. This is definitely a strong, stable promise. Someone is coming into your life, and you're both going to be very rooted and grounded into a spiritual connection that will be long-lasting. When the fourth ray of harmony is active in your life, you are approaching spiritual initiation, which creates a whole new person, a new you. Initiation may begin with a feeling torn between two choices or two realities. And we got two of swords twice today, guys. That's totally true. You're torn between two realities and two choices. And for a lot of you masculines, two people. Okay? As you discover the strength inside of you to be patient with the process rather than trying to force an outcome prematurely, eventually you will outgrow the conflict altogether, emerging as a more wiser, more powerful you. You will have gained a positive outcome of what once was considered to be a negative situation. When the fourth ray of harmony becomes stronger in your soul, avoid becoming scattered out of balance or swinging from one extreme to the other in thoughts, actions, and emotions, like the Eight of Swords you were in. You will need to keep grounding yourself and being moderate, rather than all or nothing in your life choices. This will create your successful outcome more swiftly than trying to force something to happen immediately. The challenge and the gift of the fourth ray of harmony is the increased sensitivity to beauty as it engages your life. Music takes on a whole new emotional depth. The beauty or chaos in your environment seems more whimsical. And even the colors you wear has a more vibrant impact on you than usual. You can use this increased sensitivity to your advantage by choosing art, music, colors, and so on that feel good for you. The mainstream is still operating in a fear-based energy. With increased sensitivity, you can at times become more affected by this. If you are experiencing an increased negativity, depression, doubt, fear, or emotional instability, this is likely why. And you can overcome this without shutting down. When you sense it happening, respond with a loving discipline. You might meditate, journal, dance, create art, listen to music, exercise, have a bath, or spend time in nature to bring yourself back to balance. This ray has a special connection to the arts, and it guides you to start creating. You are encouraged to trust your own creativity and enjoy it. It's going to help you heal yourself and perhaps others too. When Archangel Gabriel enters your life, there will be an emphasis on the use of sound for healing and balance. So the words you use, affirmations, for example, are the invocations of this deck, will be very powerful. So will music. So be cautious on what you speak and what you listen to. You may use sound to help balance and restore you. You can also use music to put you down. Be very wise. You'll know when it's worked because you will feel happier and find life simpler. You may not immediately solve an issue, but you'll start doing what you need to do to take care of yourself, knowing the resolution is well on its way. So that's beautiful, masculine. That's a beautiful reading. You are a whole new you. You are stepping into a new environment, a new home, a new car, a new relationship. You're stepping into a new you. You have gone through the dark night of the soul. You have faced some of those dark parts of yourself. These deep thoughts, desires, things that made you feel maybe a little bit uncomfortable. You are now not afraid. You have found the strength inside you to look at that part of yourself and love it. You have also found a certain part of you that loves and embraces the person you once pushed away. So if there's someone special in your life that meant the world to you and you may have hurt them beyond words and you were not sure that you could come back and restart that situation, there is the opportunity for a reconciliation. The door's open. You are healed and you are available right now. The secret that you're holding in your heart is that you are available, that you are changed, that you are anew. And in some kind of fear, which is perfectly logical, you don't want to talk about this with other people because you're afraid that they're going to shoot you down, put you down, or change this happy state of mind that you finally walked into. I'm asking you as a reader and a friend to trust your instincts and your intuitions. You're very intuitive and you're very spiritual, very much a star child. And I want you to know that your gut tells you the right thing. And if something feels wrong, leave it alone. It's okay to heal those past memories, but you don't have to hang on to them. They're not a part of you. There's a whole new you waiting to explode, waiting to come out. And there is someone very special that has been spiritually giving affirmations and prayers, visualizations, and some kind of spiritual work to bring you to them. They are waiting for you and they're waiting for a reconciliation. I see the doors open and the opportunity is here. And I urge you to take that step. I urge you to trust your instincts because I do know that the Archangel Gabriel and your spirit guides are urging you. And I also feel that through music and television, movies, you're getting messages downloaded to you right now about this person. Whoa! Yeah. Definitely getting messages to you about this person and that it's the right person for you. So there is signs, synchronicities. Pay attention to those red flags. And I am going to get my charger so I can do the Divine Femme reading. I will be right back. Oh, for Pete's sakes, can't my battery last longer than an hour? That would be wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Okay. So guys, I just finished the Divine Masculine reading. You are available to get back in touch with. All right, so that's the message there. They're available. They're open and they're changed, and you have to be willing to give them that. No one here should be holding grudges based on a Three of Swords past. Live every moment as it was brand new, which it is. Everything's brand new. Everything's renewed. Okay. So we have to live in that moment, okay? Never live in the past, and don't stay too stuck in the future. All right, so let's go ahead and start the Divine Feminine reading. Holy Spirit, please be with me in this reading. Guide me. Guide my thoughts. Guide my hands. Give me a message, please, for the Divine Feminine Collective energy with me today and watching this video now or in the near future. I feel a very heavy love. Divine Feminine has a very heavy, deep love. Heavy heart. A yearning for life, a yearning for engagement. This is not just a ring on your finger, this is engaging in life together. Divine Feminine, you are wanting to spend every holiday, every moment, every new beautiful sunrise and sunset with the love of your life. You want to share this life, you want to engage with their mind, body, and soul. You've done the work on yourself, you've done the work on your home, you've spent a very hard life, and you're ready for some kind of enjoyment. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. You will get your enjoyment, but this is what you're yearning for. There's a lot of passion. So there's a Divine Feminine energy here. You can be male or female. You yearn and crave your lover. Their lips, their scent, their touch, the sound of their voice, the way they grab you, the way they embrace you. It means a lot to you and it's very, very deep. Your Kundalini's already been awakened with this person. It's a very deep spiritual connection. They make your heart and soul sing with joy. You're also dealing with this Scorpio. This could be the one. You've already met this romantic partner you seek. So Divine Feminine, you know who they are. You know. There's no doubt in your mind. If this message is for you, there's no doubt in your mind and in your soul and in your body and in your subconscious that you have met the love of your life that will touch your heart and soul and spirit like no other. And this is the person you want to engage with. This is the person you want to be with. Keep an open mind, because I think you go through a lot of doubts. Somebody here has a Rahu moon or something like that. There's confusion. Or somebody has 5 planets in the same house, 5 planets or more. Even 4 is doable. There's a lot of confusion here in the mind. And in your astrological chart, there's a very honest, difficult hardship that you face, which is to have faith in yourself and the universe that this is coming together. There is someone that has a strong difficulty to believe that through adversity, through all of the ups and downs and tower moments in your lifetime, and you've had a lot, that the person you feel inside you is really going to happen for you. It's really going to manifest. There's a small seed of doubt. It may not be big, it may be very small, but there's a small seed of doubt. And the angels are saying, honey, please, this relationship is different than any other you will experience. It's not your atypical. Okay, this isn't your A and B positive group here. This is very rare, very different, very unique and unusual. You're going to have strange circumstances of meeting this person, strange serendipitous meetings, strange number sequences, strange feelings, thoughts, psychic abilities, empathic abilities. There's a lot of strange goings-ons with this person. And there is a confirmation in that if you are feeling these things, it is real. But sometimes We have to see it to believe it. And there is that little small seed of doubt that because you don't see your visualizations right now, and your affirmations, and this person, this soulmate running to you right now, there's this seed of doubt. And we're going to get to that. Bottom of the deck, stay optimistic about your love life. It is ascending to a higher level. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get deeper now into it. These are the 4 corners, the 4 energies, the 4 elements. Let's see. So we've got the air, the earth, the water, and the fire. Yeah, okay. What is going on in the Divine Feminine's emotions? 8 of Pentacles. And you popped up in the masculine reading as this card crossing him. Very interesting. Your emotions here are stable, strong, grounded, focused. You're a hard worker. You have your eyes on the prize and you are very detail-oriented. This is a very Virgo card, okay? Meticulous in your planning, meticulous in the way you pray, meticulous in the way you do your spells, your rituals, your affirmations. Very detail-oriented down to the little details, okay? The very small ones. There may be some energy here of overthinking and overdoing it, but I'm going to get more to it. But I do feel that you are going to achieve success and get what you want from this. You're grounded enough for the both of you, is how you feel. This is your emotions. You feel why am I so mature? Why am I so ready? And this person is not on this level. And this gives you the doubt because you feel unequally yoked. You feel like spiritually you're a little bit more ahead. In some cases, financially a little bit more ahead. Not for everyone, but for some. It brings that doubt. But you're both yin and yang. You're both balanced in very different ways. We need to keep an open mind, like the card says here. Let's see what's going on here in this earth energy. What is going on in this grounded energy, this soulmate? We have the King of Wands. So there's definitely a strong fire sign here that this is either you thinking all these things or this is what they're thinking. Remember, it can be vice versa, however I pick up on the reading. But there's a King of Wands here that is trying to keep an open mind here about the person they desire, the person they want. But I really feel, Divine Feminine, this is you, again, taking responsibility and taking the reins on this relationship. You are the King of Wands, determined, successful, triumphant, sexy, passionate, charismatic. You're very good with your words. You speak with your hands a lot. Strong Italian vibes here. But you definitely have your mind on the prize and you're kind of in charge here. You're ready to take on the universe if need be. You're ready to take on a karmic if need be. There's a lot of ego, a lot of strength, a lot of courage, a lot of, I don't want to say cockiness, but it's borderline. What I mean to say is there's a lot of fluff. Someone here, and this could be you or them, has fluffed yourselves up to the point where your ego is a little bit higher than reality. I don't know who that is. We have a Ten of Swords. Yeah, the ego is coming down here very quickly. Could be with an air sign. We have fire, air here. So we've got the Leo. We've got Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. This ego is coming down. It's very inflated. And it's about the lovers. It's kind of a loving situation here. Now we've got that Gemini energy. So there could be a Leo and a Gemini relationship. Okay? Definitely a Leo-Gemini kind of relationship. And if you're in Vedic, okay, this could be a Cancerian, Taurus relationship. But I mostly just follow Vedic, but I'm just putting that out there in case some of you are learning the signs and you're not up to par on Vedic. Let's see what's going on here. Someone's very powerful. Someone's very strong. Someone's ready to conquer and defeat the betrayal. We've got that 4. We've got that 4 of Cups again. Bottom of the deck, we have the Devil card. Strength is after that. Strong Leo here, guys, period. He's standing out more than anybody else. Let's see what's going on here. I have to get more into this story. Okay, so what is going on here with this fire energy, the passion, the desire? Well, we have the Knave of Swords. This is getting on target. This is pushing, pushing, pushing fast. Really quick movement here. It's mind over matter. Someone here has a very strong ego. Maybe they feel defeated. Maybe someone, this could be 2 stories that I'm picking up on. Someone here feels defeated. They've been betrayed, lied to by the one person that they wanted the most in their life. They have overcome that. They've come back on top of the world. They're financially okay, emotionally okay on many levels. But mentally they're exhausted because there is this doubt, and that's why keep an open mind is here, because there's an exhaustion and a wearing out of this relationship. Is this going to happen for me? Okay, period. Then going over here with your passion and desires. It's like it doesn't matter what your mind is telling you. It doesn't matter what these negative thoughts keep popping in your head. You're on that horse. You have that desire, that passion. Your heart is telling your mind, shut up. I don't care what logic you're trying to tell me. I don't care what logical ideas and what makes sense and what you think is real. My heart is telling me I want this. My heart is telling me go for it. It doesn't matter how illogical it may seem, how irrational, how full of betrayal, how full of sadness and pain. It doesn't even really matter, because at the end of the day, this is my soulmate. At the end of the day, I don't care. Yes, all of that bothers me, the betrayal, the lies, the hardships. But I've known this person before, and we're going to overcome it in this life. I have something inside me telling me, keep going. Keep going. And that's mind over matter. There's a passion and a desire for your lover, for your soulmate. Strong Gemini energy here too. Didn't I have that earlier on the masculine reading? Let me know, guys, if I had Leo Gemini, because I feel very strong here. And now we have the, you're not going to believe it. What is this? Is this the Queen? Yeah, this is the Queen of Swords. And there is a tug of war. And funny, we're doing a divine feminine reading. Here's this Gemini energy again. Jeepers. But it's the tug of war between 2 people. Somebody wants someone and somebody wants the same person. And they're trying to see who can overcome this. Okay, that's for some of you. For a lot of you, it's again, and we see it with the doubles. Mind over matter. This is your tug of war. Your mind and your heart. Mind and your heart. Your heart is here on the horse, whipping your mind to death, saying, stop it. I don't care about logic. I know what I want. I'm following my heart. And your mind is playing games here, back and forth with logic and reality, back and forth with ideas, back and forth with fears and thoughts, back and forth with the pain and what you want. A lot of back and forth. A lot of secrets here with the moon. And I will say the moon definitely talks about lunacy. I'm not saying anyone here is crazy, but I'm saying there is someone here, divine feminine energy, that may very well have a Gemini moon or a Gemini sun. There also may be a Gemini in the sign of the 7th, that may be the sign in your 7th house of relationships, or your Jupiter or Venus. Okay? But this energy that I'm feeling, it's all in your mind. The moon represents your emotions and your mind, your subconscious, your thoughts, your ideas, the way your brain works. That's the moon. And when she's popping up in this reading, it's all about these emotions and these thoughts. It's a constant tug of war. You're in and you're out. You're hot and you're cold. You're on and you're off. There is a tug of war. And I do feel like Divine Feminine, again, male or female, you're involved with someone that pushed you around a bit. You're involved with someone that has this energy of in and out, back and forth, on and off. And you don't know what the heck is going on. And that's why your deepest desire is to engage. So there is an engagement here. For some of you, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment with this person that drives you nuts. This person could very well drive you just nuts, bananas. They're a mess, these people. The person that you're in love with is driving you cuckoo. But you're grounded, you're very stable, you're very earthy. You have a lot of strength inside you, like I said, enough for the both of you. You're going to be able to take this to a higher level because of your groundedness. Because you've been so grounded and not erratic, you have basically been the anchor to some of this relationship to some extent. You've been an anchor, okay? So the person that you're dealing with has counted on you as an anchor. The person you're dealing with has counted on you to be there for them financially, to be there for them emotionally, to be there for them as a friend, to be there for them as a lover. This person has been able to count and lean on you, and they know you're the one because you've always been there. So much passion in this relationship. What is going on with this engagement? I have the Ace of Wands, new beginning with your engagement. For some of you guys, you are getting, engaged to be married, or you're starting this new relationship with someone. Could be a fire sign. Like I said, strong Leo, sitting right here. Then you have the Six of Swords. It's being very cautious, but leaving a bad situation and safely arriving to the next. You got through some kind of painful darkness here. Okay, bottom of the deck, what is this? Is this the Knight of Cups? Yes, this is the Knight of Cups, bottom of the deck. There is a lover coming in, strong water sign, could be a Leo-Scorpio kind of mix. We kept getting Scorpio earlier. But there is a strong water sign energy here. But it can be any water sign, okay? You've got your Pisces, Scorpio, and your Cancerian. Okay? But there is a mutual coming together. There is a reconciliation of some midst. There is a agreement of commitment. There is a very strong commitment coming. So I'm really happy to see that. Bottom of the deck, and I'll leave that there. You've got death. Again, and masculine have that in theirs. This is rebirth. So let me tell you, the situation that you've been in with your soulmate, with your lover, has been back and forth. It's been in and out, hot and cold, and it's been a crazy mess. This has left you a little confused. But feminine, overall, what's going on with you is transformation and stability. There's really nothing more to say about your stability except for the fact that you're doing very well at it. Divine masculine, what's going on with stability? What is your current energy? Well, shit. Okay, I'm going to take it. I have to. I don't want to show you, but I have to. Codependency. There's the ugly card nobody wanted to see. Currently what you're dealing with, but I got two cards, so don't freak out. But you got codependency. Current position. Currently who you are right now. You're codependent. On what? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations are bringing you two closer together. So we've got a bittersweet here. What we have is a powerful divine feminine. We have someone here that is able and capable to call this person into your life because you know this is your person. Like I said earlier, you felt a very strong connection to them, beyond measure. beyond anything you've ever known. And this relationship is very strange, and it takes you in a whirlpool of emotions and mental anxieties and ups and downs. But there's something very beautiful about it, because of this person, you have become very powerful spiritually. You have become more psychic, more grounded. You've decided to do something with your life spiritually because of this relationship. It brought you here. It's constantly bringing you to enlightenment. And the more close you are to self-enlightenment and self-love, the closer you are to them. It's very strange, but that's how it's working. The codependent situation here for some of you guys, and it's only for some of you guys, is your soulmate. You're so codependent, and I don't know if it's a past life problem that you're having to overcome now and it's difficult for you, or it's something that you're creating in this life. But there is a situation that needs to get dealt with, and I'll read on that. But you need to let go of the control here, because I love spirituality. I'm very spiritual. Calling them in, candle work, prayers, visualizations, mantras, meditations. I love it. It's beautiful. It's perfect. Keep doing that. But it's not going to serve you any good if your mind is astray. There needs to be some balance. And I'll read that with codependency. And it's funny because as soon as I opened up the book to start reading, it said let go of control issues. Literally what popped up. Isn't that just weird? Let's see. Codependency, where is that? Okay. I'm going to read this just because I think we need some more clarity. This card answers your question in perhaps a surprising way, because addictions are the culprit behind the issues you're attempting to resolve. And remember, feminine, if this isn't you and you don't resonate with this, it could be your other partner, okay? Anyways, this card answers your question in perhaps a surprising way, because addictions are the culprit behind the issues you're attempting to resolve. This could be your own craving for a substance or unhealthy behavior. Or it could be that your partner's addictions are impacting your love life. This card is also an indicator of childhood experiences in an addictive family. Addictions numb the heart to pain, but they also diminish its capacity to love. Since love is the basis of your romantic partnership, addictions can become a barrier to moving forward toward true emotional intimacy. This is especially true if you are twisting yourself in knots to please a person whose dependency has lessened his or her capacity for happiness. That no-win situation will negatively affect your self-esteem and perhaps your own happiness if you continue. Fortunately, lots of support is now available, and you need to take those on. Whatever measure needed, whether it is you or a romantic partner who has the addiction, you can find freedom. Talking with others, finding peace in self, and making it through. Contact a friend, a family member, your spirit guides, your archangels, or your higher self. Gain center, gain balance. You will overcome this addiction. So for some of you guys, what's needing to have overcome is a mind addiction. It's a back and forth mindfulness. It's just a washing of emotions and feelings and thoughts that can be overwhelming. And you know, some of us are triggered, and it has nothing to do with this relationship. We just have to deal with it before we can get more involved. Example, if you guys are, let's just give an example here, just a wide range. Say someone criticizes you. Someone says they don't like your idea. You say something, maybe your lover says that that's silly, or that's wrong, or that's just ridiculous. And it cuts you to your heart, and you're instantly upset, and it is crumbling you, and it breaks your heart. And you keep replaying those words in your mind, and it's overplaying. and you're just like, God, what's wrong with me? This really hurt me. This comment, it makes me feel unloved. It makes me feel unwanted. It makes me feel like I'm not smart, like I'm not good enough, like they're not happy with me, like I need to protect myself because I'm vulnerable and they're hurting me. This feeling that some people can overcome, but it starts with childhood. So you have to remember that sometimes someone triggers you. They say something that they had no idea would affect you in that manner, that would turn you and twist you as much as it did. This is just for some people, okay? They had no idea, and it was not meant to be a personal soul attack. It was just a comment of disagreement. But somehow, some people who have a deep-rooted issue, they take that as a trigger, and it becomes self-destruction mode. And it gets you on all levels. It gets you on your emotions, your mental, your physical. You can even become depressed over it for days. And they have no idea if they've done this to you. And so then there starts to be a resentment. And you think these thoughts of them that they just don't love you, they don't want you, you're unwanted, and you're feeling rejected. And my point with this is, think back to what made you feel this way. Were you 5? Were you 6? Were you 12? What age were you when maybe a dad or a stepdad or a stepmom or a friend from school or a peer or an ex-boyfriend belittled you and made you feel like this? And you were unable to heal from that, and you kind of just left the scenario unhealed, and you moved on with your life, and you were hoping that you could just forget about that old pain, that deep-rooted issue, and move on. But still to this day, some of these things that trigger you today in this relationship is not even from this person. It's just a trigger from the past. So for some of you, I'm feeling burdened to say, if some of you have some kind of an issue that hurts you inside, and this particular person that you love triggers you pretty often, I'm feeling that I'm urging you to look inside to see when this initial feeling started creeping up in your life. You know, were you abused in some way? Possibly. Maybe during your school age, you were told you weren't smart enough, or you had to try harder, or they compared you with other people. Were you compared to a lot as a youth? Did you feel like you had to keep up to par to be in competition, to please your parents, to get love? There are situations that can come from the past, and they creep up in these relationships today. And you're well over 30 or well over 50 or well over whatever age. Okay? And you don't understand why are you so affected at this time. And there's some deep healing that needs to happen. And this is either from you guys or this is from your lover. Okay, this could be their energy, but I don't know whose it is. It could be both. But this energy does need to get cleared up because there's a feeling here of someone that feels rejected. There is also an energy I'm picking up on as abandonment. Okay? And the masculine could feel abandoned in some sense by a mother, a father, or God. There's some sense of abandonment. They feel. And this could be the feminine energy as well. Maybe you feel like you were slighted and you were wronged, and spirit was not there for you, or your parents were not there for you. You're dependent on someone else, which unfortunately is the soulmate. You're dependent on them to make sure you don't feel that anymore. But the problem here is they're sent to help you overcome that. They are sent to trigger you so you can overcome that. They are sent to empower you so you are stronger for yourself together, if that makes sense. So you're both sent on this mission to trigger each other and heal each other. Bring each other to the light. Bring each other to the healing. Bring each other to the love. So there are some things that have to get dealt with, and it doesn't mean that you can't do it together. It doesn't mean you have to do it alone. But for some of you, it may. It may mean that you need to go on this journey alone. Okay? I'm going to get a couple more clarifications for you, just a couple from a different deck. I just want to be really clear on it. And I will use, what should I use? Yeah, I'm going to use my traditional Rider-Waite. Hope you don't mind. I just want to get some clarification on that. Oh! Hi, Chihuahua. Okay. Spirit, let me clarify this codependency, please. Am I speaking right on this? What is going on? Am I speaking right on this? What is this codependency? Four of Swords, deep thoughts, deep feelings. Gosh, this is rooted very deeply. It's from your foundation. It's from your upbringing. It's something you don't talk about. And it's something you try not to think about. Ace of Cups is on the bottom. It does need healing. What is this pain? The World. It's something that's already done. It's completed. The pain you felt, the pain that's what I'm clarifying with this codependency, it's not current. Some of you may be experiencing some codependency with, recreational, whatever, boyfriends, girlfriends, whatever. But in this specific reading for you, thank you so much for your super chat, Angel Blue. Thank you. The current energy that I'm picking up for this codependency is something that already happened in a past life or in your youth. It's already done. This is not a current energy of addiction. This is a past codependency. And I feel that with the Swords energy, it was very painful. And I do know it has something to do with childhood or youth, because there's a child looking up at a mother or a father. I'm not exactly sure. But if you can see there in the stained glass window, there's a child looking up. There's a lack of faith because this isn't a church. Somebody here lost a parent or lost both parents or they felt they grew up too quick. It needs healing. We have Temperance down here. Archangel Raphael, he is the physician. Look at that. Looks like a doctor's scope at the top. The doctor's light. There's something here that needs healing. Magician is there too. Doctor healing. There's a recovery. Somebody, and there's a coffin here. Okay, somebody could have died. And if no one died, masculine or feminine energy here, someone felt that their childhood ended way too quickly. Okay, I don't know how that resonates for you guys. It could be both stories for different people. But there was a death of childhood or a death in childhood, losing a parent or even a child. Somebody here could very well have lost a child. Maybe it's all of the above, and that would be heart-wrenching. But there's someone here that lost parents when they were a child or young, and nobody comforted them. They let them self-medicate and self-heal. They didn't want to bring it up. They didn't want to talk about it. Maybe they lost a grandparent or both grandparents. I don't know, but somebody that was very dear to them. Very, very dear. A mother, a father, grandfather, grandmother. And there was no coping mechanism. There was no coping mechanism for them at that time. They were left to their own devices. And this person did not know how to handle this loss. And they blamed God. They blamed, why? Why did you take them? Why is everyone saying you needed another angel in heaven? Why is everyone saying that you have a garden and this was the flower for your garden? Why would you take this person from me that I needed, that meant the most to me? I thought you loved me. I thought you were there for me. I thought that, and you let me down. And very disappointed here in the loss of someone. And there's a lot of anger. Now, the anger's dissipated. It's not severe. But let me tell you, there is a trigger. codependent that triggers up with this relationship, with this soulmate. And it's making them retreat. It's making them retreat. We have a Hermit card here and the Nine of Swords. Virgo energy is pretty strong in this sense. There could be a Virgo that has gone through this, a loss. Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces, Capricorn. Very, very sad. Scorpio also, I cannot forget that. Something is turning around here. Something is moving forward. You are turning. Something is healing. I feel like this was an issue and your soulmate is helping heal your heart. If this resonates for someone that lost somebody, whether it's you or the soulmate, however this works for you, someone is healing that. That's not going to be a problem. But I will tell you, over the next 2 to 3 weeks, there is going to be a healing, because there's something that they're reminded of, probably during Christmas time. They are reminded of this loss, and it hurts them every holiday. It hurts them every single time that a season changes or some big milestone is met. For the other people that were hurt as a child and they didn't lose anyone, they lost themselves. If you've lost yourself because of abuse or being unloved, uncared for to the extent you deserved, and you feel that the angels didn't look out for you then, they were there the entire time. They needed you to go through this so you can be stronger and help pull your soulmate out of a very dire situation that they would probably, without you, be unable to be pulled out of. So I know it's hurtful and people wonder why you go through these things. But there's a divine purpose and a divine reason, and you were put here together as soulmates to find each other again and learn these lessons and bring each other out of the, okay? The philosopher in many ways, the professor. You are, at this time of your life, this reincarnation, this turn of the wheel, you were sent here to be a teacher. That's your purpose. You were sent here to experience pain, find a way through it, and teach how to do that, because you are strong enough to do this. Because Spirit only gave you what you can handle. Because you are strong enough, mentally capable enough, and loving enough to do this. This is your job. You are capable. And you're going to help many, many people in the process. And you will be blessed financially for your hardships. So for those of you that have been struggling financially and not sure how to come ahead, you will be blessed. You will be very blessed. And with every down, there is an up. With every heartache, there is a healing and a love. You will come through this on the better side of things. The worst is over. The worst is over. Spirit, let's get some clarification here for the feminines. Give me an oracle card, or you can give them a final message. Wow. I love it. You're not, you know what? I'm happy. First of all, we have 2 rainbows. I love it. So you have Ascension, Rainbow Bridge, and the Family of Light. So Divine Feminine, you are a light worker, my dear. You're a healer. That's why you were put through this immense amount of pain. So you could pull your soulmate out, and it touches my heart, and it almost brings tears to my eyes. Whatever your soulmate went through is very similar to what you've been through. Maybe not the same circumstance, but there's a lot of similar emotions that you guys have had to work through. A lot of it is loss. And you are the stronger one, Divine Feminine, when it comes to this emotionally, spiritually. You are the stronger one. The other person is going to be the stronger one in the third dimensional sense of finances, success, doing physical things. But you are a spiritual, amazing light worker. You are able to, through a very feminine, loving, nurturing way, pull your soulmate out of this after you've pulled yourself out. And that is what you're doing. The rainbow does talk about the chakras, the 7 different areas of your life that need focus and balance. And you are doing that. And you have found your light family through this channel and through YouTube and through friends and family that you can relate to spiritually. You have found your light family. I also feel this is speaking about your soulmate, that your soulmate is your light family, that you are both part of the same light family. And look how beautifully she's placed there meditating. And there's 3 angels. No, there's 2 angels and her higher self. That's what that is. So there's 2 angels side by side and her higher self. 5th dimensional. That's your light self. And this is you down here on earth, physical. So you are connecting to your higher self. You might even recently be remembering past lives. There may be some small recollections from dreams or just thoughts that come through your head, and you're starting to remember facts and information about a past life and your mission here. With the ascension of the Rainbow Bridge, I think this is about you becoming more spiritually enlightened, and you're crossing this hurdle. You're crossing this barrier of pain that once held you back from the abuse, the loss of family members, the loss of so many different things. You're crossing the bridge. You've mended it with love and light, and you've healed it, and you are ascending to a higher level. You are connecting with your higher self. You are helping heal this other person and yourself. So there's a lot going on currently right now with balance for the divine feminines. You guys are becoming much more, yeah, because look who's at the bottom. Divine masculine. You're becoming much more able to handle pain and become a healer, which is your calling. So you can help the divine masculine heal because they are struggling with emotions. You are the healer, and your masculine is your foundation. It's a very good mix, very good mix. And I will read from one of these, whichever one I think kind of pops out at me. And we'll end this. Well, I opened it up to the Ascension of the Rainbow Bridge, so I'm going to read that one. You have been growing spiritually, and your consciousness is expanding. It's transforming your experience of the material world from something you must control or conquer into a living expression of radiant divine light. As your appreciation and love for the material world becomes more unconditional, so does the light that is inside you flowing into your aura and your chakras and your physical body. As you psychically expand, you may need more rest, healing, and meditation than usual to integrate this increasing degree of light and the consciousness that is awakened within you. If you are experiencing tiredness, guys, fatigue, exhaustion, and growth at the same time, balance in yourself, this is what you're going through. The Rainbow Bridge is a term for the channel of light that moves through your chakra system, along your spine, allowing spirit to enter your body and stimulate the development for your soul. This bridge comes to life as your consciousness is raised. It draws in higher energies that nourish and awaken you and your body, mind and soul through your chakra system. As your chakras become stimulated by an increasing inflow of spiritual light, a somewhat clearing process begins, which supports the consequent expansion of your consciousness. This clearing is like a spiritual detoxification. It clears blocks from your mind, your body, and your soul, as well as from your emotional body, which is unresolved past life issues or even unresolved issues of this life in the past. As these blocks are broken down and processed, emotional trauma stored in your organs and nervous systems, they can be released, and your energy field becomes more spacious. This creates room for an increase of spiritual light. And as a result, you feel clearer about who you are, what you're here for, and others see more clearly when they are in your field. They suddenly feel more real. They are your light family. You become more powerful. Your energy field continues to clear itself, attracting more spiritual light, becoming more visible beyond physical limits. Others can be supported by your light. You can be able to heal them and support them in their emotional transformation and journey. Even if they cannot see your physical body, you are growing as a light worker and able to travel and helping humanity in increasing ways. While you enjoy your own spiritual growth, feel the love shining down beside you. You are opening to a new consciousness now. With this comes new insight, awareness, and awakening or deepening of your soul talents, such as healing, clairvoyance, channeling, telepathy. Your channels are being cleared and activated. So rest, open up, and allow. Be patient. Trust in this process. If emotional content arises from your past and you are concerned you might be falling back into old habits, do not be afraid. Find ways to express what you are feeling through your writing, therapy, dance, music, art, sound, and consciousness and movement. Explore your personal expression, the new you inside, and allow for a spiritual expansion. The oracle brings an additional message from Spirit. Hold on. Ascension can be a wild ride. Anything is possible. The past is not an indicator. The future is not set. This is a moment to cultivate your deepest feelings of your deep spiritual love and peace. Simply allow the genius of life to flow through you in whatever way it chooses. During Ascension, your life can change quite dramatically. The Rainbow Bridge empowers us to rise from one reality to another. Even if your outer world doesn't change radically, internally you will start to feel as though you're living a whole different life. Eventually, the physical world will follow. Enjoy crossing the Rainbow Bridge into a new consciousness, dear one. You have everything you need, and you are ready for this. It's meant to be. So that's beautiful, guys. And I think both of you guys had very similar messages, you and the masculine, about stepping into a new you. This is a new era, a new time frame, a new existence for you both. The past is let go, and it's just done. It's just done. Let it live there in the past. Whatever needs to be healed, let's do it now. You are perfectly capable and able. And some of you guys may be experiencing a fatigue. And I think this is, for a lot of you, healing. Maybe you don't need to do healing. Maybe you are doing healing and you're needing more rest, and that's okay. Pleasure yourself in the little finer things of life, like rest. I mean, come on. Nothing's wrong with more sleep. And with Venus direct, you guys are going to be sleeping in more and eating more divine foods. So it's okay to do that. But I want you to indulge on Spirit. Indulge on getting to know them, your spirit guides, your archangels, God, the universe, the planets, how they work for you. What's going on in your chart? What's going on in their chart? What do you guys have going on together? Is there a connection? Explore, investigate, figure these things out. I recommend you look into Vedic astrology. That's really going to tell a lot about yourself. Tropical astrology is fine too. It's the basics, but I think a lot of you are ready for more than kindergarten. You're ready to move on to a higher level of education when it comes to you, who you are. What's your soul purpose? What is your rising sign? Why is that important? Why do people focus on a rising sign? Why is a rising sign more important than a sun sign? What is the difference? What is a moon sign? Why do I have these signs? What does this mean for me? Give yourself some love. Search your soul for your pain. If you guys are hurting from the past and you're older now and you're just trying to get a grip on who you are today, maybe it's okay and it's important to look at your childhood when you were 5 or 10 or 12 and acknowledge who hurt you, and then forgive and let it go and lay to rest the past. Don't let it creep up inside of you to where you're easily triggered. Okay? Because it's okay to be triggered, but don't be so easily triggered. We have to have a shell to protect this inner light. You have to protect this. Don't let things damage it and darken your light and darken your spirit so easily. You want this to shine so bright that you can almost see it with your physical eyes. You want to take it with you. And to achieve this is letting go of the dark, letting those things fall off, letting those hurts just go. No more tug of war of your mind, those self-defeating doubts, worrying that you have to constantly be in competition for your soulmate. I think the message for you, feminine, is you're the winner, always. You're number one, always. You could be male or female, okay? But it's you. It's always been you. You're that person. It doesn't matter what you look like, how much you weigh, what color your hair is, how tight or wrinkly your skin is, what you drive, where you live. None of that matters. There is something deep inside of you that connects on that very deep level with your soulmate, and nothing and no one can ever tear that apart. It's always you. It's always going to be you. And when you realize this, it will empower you and strengthen you and bring you to that level of confidence that you need to have to continue this journey with healing for yourself and others, bringing people to the light. And I'm not saying you have to go off preaching and bringing people to the light. I'm just saying if you run into someone that needs help, you can touch them. You can touch their lives and heal them. Okay? Through Reiki, through readings, through talks, through whatever. Wherever you walk, wherever your feet take you, you touch lives in any way. Giving food, giving blankets, giving love, giving positive affirmations for people. That's what you do. And so now that this reading has been finished, it makes a lot more sense to me that the ego that was defeated, easily put down, needs to be rebuilt. For me, it's not saying that the King of Wands, Leo energy, needs to get put down. There's too much inflated ego. I think for a masculine energy, there was that issue at a time. But that's really not the energy I'm getting here right now. The energy after this entire reading that I am feeling strong about is the building of an ego, the building of confidence, like the King of Wands. He's very romantic, very dedicated and strong. He doesn't let anyone push him around or make him decide otherwise. Very confident, very confident. And with the Ten of Swords, there's a storm coming. Your ship is going to get rocked. Your emotions are going to get rocked. Your spirit's going to get rattled. And that's okay. Because the number 10 is new beginnings. A new start. We're going to let that pain go. It's going to rock the boat, but it's not going to defeat you. You're going to regain that Leo lion courage and energy, and you're going to overcome. All right, so that is the reading for Divine Femme. I hope that this was good for you, and I hope it resonated. Let's see what little comments you guys have. If I can fix my contact real quick. I can't read this far away. Okay, I'm just going to have to scoot up because I can't. Let's see if there's any questions there or comments. Thank you so much for your super chat, guys. Okay. Let's see. Thank you for the message. So much needed. Oh, you're welcome, Mary. I'm so glad that you guys were here and able to see it. Thank you for watching. I love you guys so much, and you're doing so good. I want you to keep up the good work. You're here for a reason. It's very divine. You're very special, and we're light family. So there's some blocks going on here. Oh, thank you, Lisa. You guys are the bomb. You guys are really awesome. ER, I love you. Thanks for watching, hun. You guys are wonderful. Marco, hi. And hi, Fire Witch, wherever you are. Angel Blue, thank you so much for your super chats. Very much appreciated. Oh, this was a beautiful message. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you guys liked it. The whole message fits your situation, Zach Thomas. Oh, I'm so glad. And you guys are going to come through this. You guys are very special people. This is a very special family here that we have together, and we're all here for a reason to somehow be healers on this cold planet. And believe it or not, it's okay that you're here to help your soulmate, because they're just as important as you are, and everyone is deemed special. And they need you. And that's okay. You're going to be the stronger one. Whoever's watching this, you're the stronger one. You're going to get through this. And for those of you that are sent this message and you didn't find it yourselves, the person that sent you this really loves you so much, and they're going to help you in this lifetime, and you will be more successful and more blessed with them. Trust me. This is your person. You'll never forget you. It fits me too. You guys are wonderful, London. Well, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you that are new, please like and subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be alerted if I do come on live again. I usually only do lives. And you know what? I hope you guys have a beautiful night, and I will get back to you, if not tomorrow, the next day. I will try to get back up on my dailies. I had a little bit of an issue with my tech. Let's just say that much, okay? And I don't want to claim it, but Mercury's been not very nice, and me being a Gemini sun, it didn't treat me very nice. But that's okay. I'm perfectly fine. And for those of you that are waiting for your readings, hun, they're here. They're on my phone. I'm trying to get those to you guys, and they are being sent. You're not forgotten. I'm trying to reach out through email. If you can't reach me through my email, please contact me on Facebook, Natural Intuition 1111. Okay, same picture that I have on here. You can write me on Facebook Messenger, and we can chit chat through there and communicate, and I can even give you a message through there. Okay, and for those of you guys that want readings yourselves, and if you want to get some more information into your situation, and you want to know what timelines you're looking at and what's going on with your partner and yourself, feel free to message me. And I do the mini readings, half-hour readings, hour readings. I do up to 3 people with a special hour reading. So you have a lot of good deals going on there. Contact me, and we can definitely do that. And to those of you that are very special to me and been here from the beginning, thank you so much for your support. And for any of you guys that want to donate to my channel, you can also go to my website, www.naturalintuition1111.com. You can donate through PayPal there, or you can always donate on Super Chat on here, guys. Very appreciated. Anyways, I love you. Peace and blessings and sweet dreams. Remember to do your mantras tonight. Remember to listen to some good vibrational music. And treat yourselves kindly with love. Okay? And with love from me to you, have a beautiful one. And enjoy this new moon. And I just want to give you one last message. I know it's crazy, but the new moon, guys, you're pulling in Scorpio energy and Sagittarius energy. It's in Jeshta, the nakshatra of getting respect, getting notated for who you are, getting acknowledged, getting the recognition you deserve. So there are secrets coming out to benefit you. And this new moon is pulling that energy in for you. So I want you to really do your mantras with this new moon so you can get that recognition and you can get that level of respect that you deserve in your relationships. Okay? So do your mantras with this new moon. It's very important to call in what you want. Speak to the universe. Whoa. Yep. I'm done. Speak to the universe and ask for what you want, okay? And you're going to have it. Look at that prosperity. So yeah, speak very clearly for what you want because you're going to get that recognition in love and in work and in many different aspects. Anyways, guys, I love you. Enough blabbing. Good night. And remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming, okay? You're doing good. Good night, guys.